Let knowledge flow like a river without any hindrance. Don't make it like a stagnant pool. All floor slabs by few clicks. Hello everyone. How are you? I am PS Chatterjee with you. Today I am going to explain how we can make a pro forma in Excel spreadsheet for the analysis of any floor slab, one way, two way, or cantilever, by clicking few switch only. We need not to be worried about the self weight, imposed live load, dead load. Only we have to put the value of floor finish load and we have to click few switches to get the final result. Minimum requirement for this IS 456, IS 875 and Excel software 2010 onward. I am requesting to my viewers, especially to the civil engineers who are watching this video. I can't understand whether my content is useful to you or not. Please do make some comment on my content only, not on videography, because good videography requires the involvement of money. You can collect any of my Excel sheet that I have demonstrated free of cost. First, write in the comment section of YouTube, please send me that file. Don't write your mail address or phone number. If you write, then YouTube will block that comment. After writing in the comment section, read the description box carefully and you will get my email ID. Then follow the instruction. After receiving the mail from my side, don't forget to acknowledge me that you have received the mail in comment section of YouTube, not through mail. I use this mail ID for sending the file to you only, not for bilateral communication. If you want to communicate with me, first mail the subject. Then write in the YouTube comment section that you have mailed me. It will be easier for me to communicate with you. Today, I am not going to explain all the theories related to slab design. If you are interested to know that, you can watch my previous videos with serial number 1R, 2R and 3R. I hope you are going to enjoy this video. Before start of the lecture, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Now I am switching over to the Excel spreadsheet for the numerical calculation. Welcome to my Excel spreadsheet for all floor slab by few clicks. These blue colored values are the parameter which we can change, and this red colored values we cannot change. This is auto generated. First we have to change the concrete grade. Say here I have written M15 to M40, but we need only M20 and M25. For comparative study, I have put all the values here. For ordinary structure, it is M20 and M25 is sufficient. And for steel, I have written here M250, 415, 500 and 550. This 415 and 500 is sufficient. We are considering here 415 grade of steel. Weight of concrete we know 25 kilonewton per meter cube. Cover 20. Partial factor of safety 1.5. Support width, if you consider the slab center to center distance, then two beam, say 250 width each side. So then you have to take 250 plus 250 divided by 2, that is 250. Minimum percentage of steel for M15 grade, it is, if we change it FCK to M15 grade, then it will be 0.15. Otherwise, it is 0.12. Now the suggestion, according to the length, it is greater than Ly by Lx greater than 2. So it is one-way slab. Now from step 1, we have to choose the type of slab. It is one-way, two-way. If we put here two-way, not applicable. Suggesting for one-way, and this is not applicable. So I have written here NA. So I'm changing to one-way slab. In one-way slab, there are three categories. I'm taking, this is most worst case, too long edge discontinuous. This is type of building, long list here I have provided. It is residential building. Don't select this. If you select this, nothing will happen. So we have to select the type under this building type. Say it is all room and kitchen. When we are changing this, look here, live load to concentrated UDL 1.8 and stacking load 0, cantilever load 0. Direction of design is only in LX direction, LX top, LX bottom. Look here, for LX top, that means at support, MU by discuss 0, we need minimum 0.12% steel. Steel provided 7.728, required 0.12%. But we have provided 0.72. So we can change this value to 200. Analysis for span moment. Span moment 1.301. Percentage of steel required 0.411. Provided 0.595. Dia 8 and bar spacing 125. If we increase it 150, still required 0.405 and still provided 0.529. It is okay. Calculation for maximum deflection along short span, that is LX. Here basic span by D is equal to 20, modification factor 2, allowable LX is equal to 3.04, which is greater than 3 meters, and so okay. Now one thing, if we increase this spacing, it is also applicable. Percentage of steel required less than percentage of steel provided, so we are getting some warning. So we have to change this value. This is schedule of slab or reinforcement detail. At support top 8/200, support bottom 8/150. Along long span, it is not required. We have to provide only the distributor. Now I'm going to design two-way slab. Say Lx is equal to 3.5 meter and Ly is equal to 5 meter. Look here, suggesting for two-way, not applicable because we have to change this. Now two-way slab. Under the two-way slab, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 categories there. So 4H continuous. Look here, picture is also changing with the change of. Now this is continuous and this is. 4 edge continuous. These are the same thickness we have provided, 100 mm. When we are analyzing one-way slab, this was not visible, but now it is visible. Say we are considering hotel, hostel, boarding, etc., living room, bedroom, and dormitories. According to the load are same almost. Now, look here, required steel 0.215 and provided 0.397. Similarly, for span LX direction, required 0.167, provided 0.397. In longer direction, it is required 0.14, provided 397. And in deflection, it is okay. Now it is schedule of slab or reinforcement detail 8.200, 8.200, 8.200, but we never put bar spacing 200 per 100 thick slab. It should be 150. If we put here, say 12 tot dia, look here, still provided 1.223, which is higher than PT limit, so design is not okay. So you have to change the value. Now design and analysis for cantilever slab. First, for cantilever slab, Ly is equal to 0. So length is equal to 1.65 meter. Now we have to change here canti slab, edge condition not required. Now balcony, residential building. Look here, some cantilever load 1.5 is generated here. So thickness is equal to 100 mm. All these values in this cell is invisible because we have to calculate only in LX direction. After changing the value of bar spacing to 100, it is okay. Required steel percentage 0.474 and steel provided 0.728. So we can increase the spacing. This is also okay. But in case of deflection check, it is allowable Lx is equal to 1.064, but we have 1.65. So thickness we have to increase 125, not sufficient. Now we are reducing the spacing, not satisfying. 135. Now it is okay. So the schedule of slab or reinforcement detail will be 8 to 100 center to center. Once again, I am declaring that within 20 minutes or 25 minutes, it is not possible for me to show you all the tricks of Excel. If you are interested, please write in the comment section. Till today, I have got 3 interested viewers. If you are among one of the interested viewers, please make comment on the comment section of YouTube. Yes, and watch my ultimate solution of BBS where I have declared the level and the meaning of the level. Here, today I am going to show you where from this data is coming only, not the detail. This is moment coefficient for 2A slab. This is short span coefficient moment for top and this is for bottom. I have created some table where we are going to get the value of moment coefficient. Look here, our last slab was cantilever slab and its moment coefficient is 0.5 and other cell is not applicable. And this long chart from IS 875 part 2 1987 chart. Here I have given UDL, concentrated load, cantilever load, stacking load. And this is residential building, all room, kitchen, toilet. And in slab design, when we are according to this load is coming here. It is code operated system. This is picture data and this is edge condition. This is slab, picture of the slab. And that's all about my all floor slab by few clicks. I hope you enjoyed it. There will be correction in my lecture. By mistake I have told PT minimum depends on FCK, but actually it will be depends on FY. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel and also evaluate my performance with your valuable comments. Thank you.